Before the fear kicks in, make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification so you won't miss anything. The monster on the stairs. My dear grandmother had a large Victorian house that had 3 floors. The flight of stairs seemed to go up forever. It was the top floor which was out of bounds, not for any interesting reason. It was off limits to us kids, only because the top floor had just one large single room where her collection of sentimental clothes from her parents and creepy ornaments and toys were. And she didn't want us in there snooping about or have any heavy statues falling on us. Me and my 2 cousins weren't interested in this room. We weren't bothered about anything in her home apart from playing the monster on the stairs. This game worked so well in grandmother's house because the blood red carpet on the large stairs made the game much more exciting. I was so young, but that feeling of jump scare anticipation was seriously frightening, and all 3 of us loved playing it. The rules of play were simple, yet caused so much bickering because no one wanted to be the monster. The unlucky one of us whose turn it was had to walk slowly up the stairs with the lights off and find a dark place anywhere on the stairs to hide. Then 2 of us waiting on the ground floor would count to 50, then like a couple of stealth assassins, we would slowly crawl up together on knees and hands, carefully step by step, as quiet as possible into black dark, not knowing where the monster would be waiting. At any moment the one who was the monster would jump out to scare us, and this would end up with all of us screaming and laughing. As kids, it was our imagination that would make the monster on the stairs game terrifying. 3's a crowd, and the last time we all played together, my 2 cousins played a cruel trick on me that to this day is so clear in my memory. It's like it happened recently. It was Sally's turn to be the monster. It was her turn to hide, and then her sister Helen bravely volunteered to go up before me. After several minutes there were no screams or giggling, just quiet. I was on my own, and I knew they were waiting together this time for me to move step by step up into the darkness of Grandma's creepy old house. I felt very vulnerable, like an insect going about his business about to be jumped on by a huge trapdoor spider. I remember feeling overheated due to the prior out-of-control excitement and laughter, but I don't like 2 against 1. It reminds me of school bullies. For the first time ever playing the monster on the stairs, I decided to cheat. I had a box of matches. You see, if they've decided to change the rules by both of them being the monster on the stairs, well, I'm going to go up the stairs slowly, being able to see in the dark as they're both waiting patiently upstairs somewhere. I went to strike a match. I swear the box of matches was in my pocket. They must have fallen. Sally took 'em off me earlier. She's a sneaky one. So that was that. I ain't going to play no more. I'd sit this one out until they both get bored waiting for me. It ain't going to happen, girls. I'm done. I waited in silence. They were very stubborn girls. I walked up 4 red steps just to tease 'em, make 'em think I've started to walk in the dark to find them. Then I stopped and listened. Listening out for their breathing and giggling. Oh, they knew how to play cool, scary games like the monster on the stairs, because I could hear absolutely nothing. Only deep, still quiet. I felt I was getting too hot to play anymore. I was overheating. I thought it was because of all the excitement and laughter. The reason I was overheated had nothing to do with me, nothing to do with being thrilled, and it was all down to the raging fire burning and destroying the red carpet, suddenly moving very fast downstairs towards me. Survival mode kicked in, hero mode kicked in. I got my grandmother out, but it was impossible for me to rescue Sally and Helen. I didn't hear them screaming for help. Sally must have started the fire and one or both of them somehow survived. Everyone blamed me for destroying Grandma's house. No one believed me when I told them Sally started the fire. "Who's Sally?" they said. "You have no cousins called Helen and Sally." "I've no brothers and sisters, so they said I imagined them for company, to fill in those lonely gaps on my own, but I just knew it was my grandma and my parents that were wrong. They were all lying. I was determined to prove them wrong. It's been over 20 years and I'm still looking for my cousins. Grandma and parents are long gone and it's just me now and I'm still looking. I'm never going to stop. I can't find my cousins on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch or YouTube. They're obviously distanced themselves from all social media. 7 days ago I made a major breakthrough. After all these years I finally found Sally online. Dear sweet Sally. She arrived this morning. When you haven't seen someone for years, when you meet up and reconnect, it's like you both continue when you left off. It's like the past 23 years never happened. I'm beyond happy that Sally is back in my life now, and sadly Helen didn't survive the fire. So now, to encourage people never to give up on their dreams and hopes, here's the moment me and Sally met up, having not seen each other for over 23 years. The last time I saw her, we were playing the monster on the stairs. Get a tissue ready because this filmed moment you're about to see will melt the hardest of hearts. Thanks for watching. Go check out my online horror shop, Clown Merchandise, to protect you from demons. Click the link below. One of you listening right now is going to have me knock on your window in 4, 3, 2,